Hey kids, I'm Kamau.
I'm Selena.
And we're with the City and Beyond. In today's video, this will be the last installment of our travel planning series.
We've already talked about trip planning and the cost of travel, and today we are going to focus on time management so you can maximize the time you actually spend traveling.
Before we begin, we're going to ask you to subscribe so that you can stay up to date with our weekly part-time travel content. We love sharing our insight and skills to help you make your experiences that much easier.
We reshared our trip planning template, which you can find linked below, and it helps you to manage your time off, budget, destinations, and the dates that you want to go on your trip. To get this copy, you can click the link, then go to File, and you can download or make a copy to your own Google Drive.
Throughout this video, we'll be talking about an individual American traveler, and we're going to call him Scott. Scott has a regular full-time job that he works Monday through Friday, and he doesn't get summers off because he's not a teacher. Okay? So his job gives him 2 weeks off, that's 10 business days, and that includes vacation days, floating holidays, and personal days, but not sick days. And how those break down doesn't really matter, it still equates to 10 business days.
Scott wants to go on 4 trips in 2021, and preferably he wants 1 trip every quarter because he gets pretty burnt out after 3 months of working. We know how that is. And so we're going to help him plan those trips, take those 10 days that he has for his vacation allowance, and do more than 20 days of travel during 2021.
So we're going to double it.
Magic.
For Scott's first vacation, he would like for us to help him get to Jamaica. For this trip, we're going to teach him the art of utilizing a holiday to maximize your vacation. We're going to recommend to Scott that he goes from Saturday to Wednesday using Memorial Day weekend to help expand his trip. This way, he's only utilizing 2 vacation days, but he's traveling for 5 days. In America, we typically get 6 holidays off guaranteed, right? And that would be Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Day.
And as you can assume, there is a downside to this. Adding holidays to your vacations can drive up the price on things. And one of the pro tips that we have to help with that is you can totally get rid of the whole international thing and just go somewhere locally, and somewhere where you can drive, take a train, take a bus, just so it cuts out that flight cost. Vacation number 2. It will display the art of using weekends to help you save some on your time off and to shorten your work week. So Scott wants to go to New Orleans, and we love New Orleans. And so we gave him 5 days for New Orleans, and he will be traveling from Thursday to Monday. And he will only need 3 days of his time off.
It should be said and emphasized, and I really can't stress this enough, weekends are time off. It's unpaid time off, but it's still time off, and you should utilize them because there is value in having a shorter work week. A lot of our family and friends are obsessed with going on trips and taking Monday through Friday off, depleting their time off, and wondering where it all went.
Preach.
There is so much value in having a shorter work week, and you will have the opportunity to go to more places or go to your favorite place more than once, and people are going to be wondering how you managed to do it.
Exactly.
So we're at vacation 3, and Scott comes to us and goes, "Guys, I'm really burnt out this round. I need to take about a week off." So we look at him and we say, "Scott, we're going to do you one better. We'll give you 10 days off." How are we going to do that? We're going to take the lessons from vacation 1 and the lessons from vacation 2 to show Scott the art of combining weekends and holidays. For this trip, Scott is going to go to Rome, Venice, and Barcelona for a total of 10 days, only utilizing 5 vacation days. For those keeping count at home, that's 2 weekends, 1 holiday, 5 vacation days for a total of a 10-day trip.
And the art of combining weekends and holidays is all about lessening how many days you use from your allowance and still having such a grand trip. And in a future video, we will be talking a little bit more on what we call compound trips. And this is a perfect example of one where now Scott has 3 cities he's going to see during one trip. They're just stacking right on top of each other. So now we're at vacation number 4. And we go to Scott and we tell him, look, this is what it is. You have one last trip that we need to plan for you, and it can go of one of 2 ways. It's going to be a weekend trip, and you're either going to have a 3-day trip or a 4-day trip. And you have to do something for the both of them. And what we're going to utilize is the art of using work days as travel days. What we mean by that is you leave work and you go to the airport and you get to your destination the same day that you worked. Basically Fridays and sometimes Mondays. And the Mondays ones is you fly back home and from there you go to work. Whether you stop at home or not is up to you. So we go, Scott, what is it? He said, I want to do 4 days, whatever it takes. You don't even have to tell me, just set it up. And we're like, bet, we got this then. You're gonna leave work early or work an earlier shift on Friday, and you're gonna go to where? And he says to us, West Palm Beach. And we're like, great, you're gonna have 2 full days in West Palm Beach and then fly out on Monday morning.
So for those not keeping track at home, for vacation 4, Scott is going to go to West Palm Beach. He's going to leave work on Friday. His bag is already going to be in the trunk. He's going to drive to the airport. He's going to hop on that plane post-work, and he's going to go to Florida. By the time he lands 2 and change later, because he's on the East Coast like us, it will be around 7 o'clock, 7:30 when he gets there. That means the rest of the night is his. He's in West Palm. He's chilling, single, ready to mingle. He's doing it big, right? Then he's got all the Saturday. Then he's got all of Sunday. Then Scott's like, all right, I'm gonna wake up at the crack of dawn on Monday, drive to the airport, go from PBI back to NYC, airport of your choice, lands, takes his bag out of the overhead because we do not do check bags and Scott has been following us, so he knows better than that. Get back in his car, take that little commute, 8 o'clock to 8:45 depending on your traffic, show up at the office, ready for work at the 9 o'clock shift, right? So, utilizing this method, this extreme weekend method, Scott has, give or take, 3 or 4 days. For the haters, it's 3 days. It's completely okay because he still used 0 vacation days. All right, so for those keeping count at home, out of all 4 trips, Scott has taken 23 days to travel the world, but he's only used 10 vacation days. And as my spiritual advisor, the great and powerful Justin Timberlake once said to me, haters are going to say it's fake, but it's so real.
So real.
So if you've been keeping tabs, like I just said, then you know that our boy Scott has gone to 6 destinations, 4 of which were outside the country, traveling for 23 days, only utilizing the 2 weeks off that he has from work. Showing that it is very much possible for you to use your vacation / time off from work and still be able to travel.
If this information was helpful, let us know. Also, let us know or share with us, I should say, in the comments what things, tips, tricks you have for optimizing your time off from work. And don't forget that our spreadsheet is linked below for you to copy and use for your next trip planning needs.
So if you like this video, give us a big old thumbs up and remember to subscribe because we'll see you next week. Bye.